fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Butler. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard position. Outside Butler to the inside. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas.
You got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Lowry. We played just over a minute here in the first. Down low. Here's Love. No good off the glass. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well. Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Outside Giddey. Here's Lowry. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
First free throw is good. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and faced that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
To the paint, Holmgren. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Count it. He's got 6.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Now here's Dort from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Adebayo, that's good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Over Adebayo. And it's Holmgren missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's the Beast. Giddey defends. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The pull-up jumper. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Heat with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the Beast. He's got 6. From 10 feet away. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now for Oklahoma City. They've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. Don't take possessions like that one all day.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just can make it so much easier for your team.
This offense. He's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Outside Strus. Back to Hero. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Greg.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
.110 left in the first quarter. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him.
And the length of Pokusevski coming through just traps you and eclipses you with that wingspan.
To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Strus with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Joe. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Now here's Hero. Martin outside. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And there's the rejection. Here's Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Heat, Max Strus taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Dort. With 1 on the clock. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
give a big round of applause for your
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Kendrick Williams. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
First one falls for him.
And it did not long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league. As a taller point guard with incredible vision, this guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Here's Giddey after the basket by Miami. Pass to Joe for three. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
To the inside. Love. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Number 9.
And the Heat lead by 9. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Covered by Love. Takes a 13-footer. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Butler's shot is good. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Oklahoma City.
They are passing the ball around. right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just two games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch. It's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got his third bucket of the night.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA. And I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve. And that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped 19 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
So it's the Thunder now, after the basket by Miami. Here's Joe. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Butler, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. Give him 8. Pokashevsky in the post. Here's 7 on him. And Pokashevsky gets it to go. Pokashevsky's got his first points of the night.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league. And Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Heat shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game, setting the floor for Miami. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's the Beast in at the 2-guard spot. Counted good. Love's got his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Adebayo. And they'll get another chance. Outside Giddey. And here is Williams. The shot, no good. Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Down low. Out to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the Beast. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now here's Dort. Give him 8 points now. Love grabs the miss.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Here's the Beast.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Love. Good work there as it goes. Love's got 6.
Smartly played there from Love. He knows exactly where to cut after he sets that screen.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Williams is checked in for Dort. Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Adebayo finds Hero. Inside. Here's Oladipo. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 15. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Strus following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Here's Holmgren. Over Adebayo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Love. Good on both. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Hero. The three. Joe grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Yurtseven against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
That's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Hero, the pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Martin outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Joe. 19 seconds left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Adebayo. And he gets it to go from the high post. Give him 8 points now.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Hero from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Luguentz Dort. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Hero. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Pokusevski. It's Dort on the wing. To the left side wing. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Pokusevski. And Williams is subbed in for Robinson Earl. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Back to Hero. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Heat lead by 17. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Outside Love. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Hero finds Love. Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Holmgren. Adebayo, no good. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Lowry with a steal. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Love.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Clock at 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Giddey against Butler. Here's the Beast.
2 minutes.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Beast.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And finished off by Adebayo.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Dort.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter. Ball.
Shot clock at 5. lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's the beast. And stolen by Williams. Some room here for Dort. Misses the jumper. Here's the beast. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with